And good afternoon, wrestling fans. Jimmy Gimmick here for North Wilkesboro Extreme Wrestling. Just moments ago, Chimpy the monkey escaped from his cage. Chimpy on display all afternoon here as part of Colonel Parks' display of exotic animals. And who better to put an end to these monkey shines than Colonel Parks himself, who has been summoned and is on his way. On standby at ringside, N.E.W. referee Daniel Anderson. This match is brought to you in part by Aaron's Furniture, Electronics, Appliances, and Computers. Everyone's a lucky dog at Aaron's. Let's go to the ringside announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, from deep in the heart of the Congo, weighing in at 195 pounds, here is Chimpy the Monkey. Chimpy the Monkey, looking just as excited as some of these young wrestling fans here in North Wilkesboro. Seems very intent on interfering with N.E.W. Commissioner Drill Sergeant Pruitt, who's trying to raise the flags here for today's matches. Here he goes after Pruitt again. I hope Pruitt's had his rabies shots. This pesky primate looks quite agitated. Maybe he's got fleas, or perhaps he's tired of living in a cage. Whatever the source of his feral frustrations, Colonel Parks better get out here soon or somebody's going to have to call animal control. Some of the wrestling fans tried to placate him earlier with some coconuts, but he wasn't interested. Wait a minute, I hear those drums. They can only mean one thing. Yes, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Colonel Parks, world-famous explorer and adventurer. Looks like Chimpy's quite surprised. Colonel Parks carrying a big blunderbuss, but I'm sure he'll find a way to resolve this situation without resorting to firearms. But Colonel Parks is hard to handle, so our primate pugilist knows he's in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Parks. Chimpy the monkey still freaking out here as Colonel Parks prepares to climb into the ring. He's not one to be trifled with, and I doubt he'll put up with a lot of monkey business here today.
I'll take care of this pesky primate. Get back here!
Colonel Parks certainly a seasoned veteran of world travel and adventure, but he's going to have his hands full today here with Chimpy the monkey, and you're going to see it here on North Wilkesboro Extreme Wrestling right after these messages. Welcome back, wrestling fans. That's the bell. We're underway. Parks trying to circle into a better position, but it looks like Chimpy's going to pick up one of those coconuts, tossing it right into Colonel Parks' face. Now it looks like the malcontented monkey's going to pick up another one. This time he's going to knock the pith helmet right off of Colonel Parks' head. Chimpy couldn't be more pleased with himself. Colonel Parks doesn't look like he's going to put up with much more of this monkey business, as he once again circles around to get a better position, trying to get his hands on the monkey. Looks like he's finally going to get there. Colonel Parks pushing Chimpy up against the ropes. Finally got the misbehaving monkey right where he wants him. Now a big Irish whip, followed by a clothesline that sends the monkey crashing into the canvas. Parks now taking a moment for congratulations. Now turning back toward the monkey. Parks is going to keep on the pressure. Now he pushes the monkey back up against the ring ropes. Another Irish whip, followed by an elbow that knocks the monkey flatter than a primate pancake. If he keeps this kind of punishment up, somebody's going to have to call the Humane Society cruelty to animals. Colonel Parks now standing in the center of the ring, challenging Chimpy. It looks to me like this misbehaving monkey's had enough.
Stand up, you miserable coward, and face me like a man!
Wait a minute, there's another primate on the premises. That's Conga the gorilla. If they had pro wrestling in the jungles, no doubt he'd be the world heavyweight champ. Parks hasn't seen him yet. What's going to happen here? The big ape taps him on the shoulder, and he's going to turn around here. Parks doesn't know what to think. The gargantuan gorilla goes after him. Parks out of the way here. Conga the gorilla trying to get his hands on Colonel Parks. So far, Parks is a little too quick for him. Wait a minute, now the gorilla's got Parks up. He's going to put him in an airplane spin. This doesn't look good for Colonel Parks. And now Conga smashes Colonel Parks into the canvas with a body slam. And now Conga goes right back after it like a monkey on a mission. Parks may be singing soprano after that maneuver, but he's still trying to make his way back up. Now it's Conga with an Irish whip across the ring, followed by a big clothesline that sends Colonel Parks crashing to the canvas. Now that's what I call guerrilla warfare. Now it looks like Conga's going to go revive his simian sidekick Chimpy, so Parks is liable to be in twice as much trouble. Yes indeed, here they go, a double Irish whip, followed by a big double clothesline that sends Colonel Parks crashing into the canvas. Now the monkeys are going ape again. This is getting quite out of hand. Somebody indeed needs to call animal control here. Parks staggering back to his feet again. as the primates resume their punishment or simian shenanigans. How much more can one man take? Somebody'd better come out here soon and put a stop to this, my goodness. Park's finally trying to retreat. Can't say I blame him. He's already taken quite a beating from these two boisterous baboons. But it looks like they're going to drag him back. There's no getting away. They're going to drag him up and send him across the ring with a big Irish whip, followed up by another big clothesline. My goodness. This could be the end of Colonel Parks. Wait a minute. Here comes Partook of the Jungle. He's been Colonel Parks' guide on many an adventure. Now the monkey's going completely bananas. They're not sure what to think. Looks like they're going to spread out and try to regroup here. Try to get behind Partook, it looks like. I think it's working. Yes, it looks like Chimpy's got a hold of Partook. He's got him in that same airplane spin that Conga did to Parks earlier. Monkey see, monkey do, I guess. As Partook of the Jungle rolls out of the ring. Wait a minute, Partook is back. And he's not alone. Looks like he's got his snake with him here. And it looks like the monkeys are afraid of the repulsive reptile. These wrestling fans are truly witnessing a primate panic. These two monkeys are beside themselves, afraid of that snake. What's going to happen next? It looks like Partook's going to give that snake a toss. That's too much for the two panicking primates. They're both going to hightail it out of the ring here. I'm not sure this is good. The object was to round him up, not have him running wild all over the countryside. What's Partook going to do here? My goodness, it looks like he's calling upon some of his animal friends. Simba, the lion, chasing that monkey right back into the ring. That's one down and one to go. Conga, the gorilla, still running wild here. Looks like he's calling upon Timbo, the rhinoceros. Timbo's going to chase Conga right back into the ring here. So thanks to Partook's animal friends, these misbehaving monkeys are now back in the ring. Colonel Park still has to figure out a way to subdue these two monkeys. Wait a minute, he might have something up his sleeve here. He's going to ringside. Looks like he's pulling out something from under the ring here. I can't see what it is from where I'm sitting. Wait a minute, now I see it. Looks like he's got a bunch of bananas. Now he's got to put some kind of plan together to make it work. You can tell by the look on his face he had something up his sleeve. Now he's going to make his way back into the ring. He's carrying those bananas. This crowd is clearly behind him, but his plan had better be good if he wants to save his reputation. Everybody knows that monkeys can't resist bananas, so let's see what Colonel Parks has up his sleeve. Now it looks like he's going to put those bananas down in the center of the ring, much to the delight of these two monkeys, but it's no time for a primate picnic, although he does have them rather distracted. That must be part of his plan. These two monkeys are really chowing down on those bananas. Now to get a jump on the gluttonous gorillas, here we go. Our two heroes have coconuts here. They're going to try to sneak around behind the monkeys. These two preoccupied primates have no clue what's about to happen, but turnabout's fair play. These are the very same coconuts that Chimpy was hurling at Colonel Parks earlier. Believe me, they both deserve it. And here they go. Big coconut smashes to the noggins, followed up by a double monkey roll. Referee Daniel Anderson in to call the pin. 1, 2, 3. Colonel Parks and Partook of the Jungle are victorious. The crowd here couldn't be more pleased. Colonel Parks here rolling out of the ring to ringside, and now he's joined by Partook. The two monkeys have clearly had enough, rubbing their heads and trying to figure out what went wrong. This has been a presentation of 13th Floor Productions, Shamus Maloney and Company's Professional Wrestling Carnival Sideshow, and N.E.W. North Wilkesboro Extreme Wrestling. See you next time.